7 things I learned after watching Human Design 101 podcast. First, what is human design? Okay, human design is a practical map that helps you know who you are really, your authentic self, your real self. Okay, तो मुझे भी इसके बारे में नहीं पता था, but it is a very interesting concept that helps you know again your authentic self. Now, the more authentic you get, the more wider aura you have, the more energy you are able to give to others, right? Um, that is why when you are the most authentic, people can interpret you immediately. Misunderstandings don't happen, and people can perceive you very easily. So yeah, this is point number one. Point number two is, okay, the most important component of authenticity is intuition. So there are so many things in this world, so many things in this universe that cannot be counted basis data or numbers. They cannot be seen at times. They can, most of them can be felt. Okay, so um, intuition is what you feel from the inside, and that helps you become your most authentic self. Listening to what you feel can help you become the most authentic self. Okay, how does it look like? It usually looks like, you know, trusting on what you might not know is good for you, or you don't know how or what or why, but somewhere it feels better. That is intuition. Okay, third, there is difference between protection and intuition. Okay, now protection and intuition, both of them feel good. Okay, protection is it makes you feel good, it makes you feel comfortable. Intuition as well makes you feel good, but the difference between them is that protection comes from being in your comfort zone. Okay, being comfortable. And usually protection comes from two emotions, which are fear and doubt. So you be in your comfort zone because of them. But intuition, on the other hand, helps you get out of your comfort zone, explore yourself, know yourself, expand yourself. And initially, it might feel a bit uncomfortable, or it might feel doubtful, or it might, uh, even feel uncomfortable initially. So yeah, but there's a difference between these two. Fourth, human design is also called the science of differentiation. Okay, now when you listen to your intuition, okay, how you feel, you take decisions based on your own understanding. You take authority over yourself, you take control on your decisions, which makes you different from others. It makes you unique from others. Okay, it makes you different, and that is why it is known as the science of differentiation. So see, everybody has blacks and whites. They have talents, at the same time they have weaknesses. Okay, there are set of talents and weaknesses, and if you only focus on the weaknesses, or you look at the blacks, you might feel that there is only darkness around. But slowly, when you start reminding yourself of the talents you have, you start to convert that black or darkness into gray, and slowly then it becomes into your white. So everybody has their own sets of talents and weaknesses, but again, um, you know what makes you different from others is probably, going to your whites, going to your talents and focusing on them, and having your own sets of both of them. So yeah, this is point number 4. Point number 5 is that, what was point number 5? Point number 5 is, okay, that confidence is directly proportional to appreciation. So When you focus on your positives, on your talents, you feel confident from inside, right? This is when you start appreciating others' opinions, other differences, people of other types. So, but for example, there's a meeting and there's a person talking about politics. You don't know much about politics, but you are not that confident, and so when you hear listening to that person talking about politics, you might feel, oh my god, am I the one who doesn't know about this or that? No, but it's actually the fact that okay, maybe he knows more about politics, you know more about cooking. So if you are confident on your things, on what you know, you will be able to appreciate what others have to say as well. Okay. Sixth is your authentic self is glorious. One of the best things to do in life is to dare to discover your own authentic self. So, believing that the divine has created you and believing that the divine will only support you, but only when you try to do so. When you try to focus on yourself, on what you have got, on what your authentic self is, the universe is going to support, and that will convert you into the most magical self, into something that you might not even have imagined. Okay. uh, Seventh and the last point is ripple effect. So when you become your most authentic self, your most real self, you have a ripple effect. You create an impact around the people you have. So, okay, for example, you are in a happy mood and you talk sweetly to your mom, and in turn, your mom then talks, happily with a friend who has been in a good mood, but that lights up her friend's mood. So what, your happiness, your feeling, your you being authentic helped to make a ripple effect. That person even became happy. So imagine that you being your authentic self can make such a great impact in the world. So yeah, this is 7 things I learned from this podcast. Bye bye.